Blog Talk Radio.
BK, Uptown, can you feel this? Queensbridge, Boogie Down, can you feel this? Harlem World, Staten Island, can you feel this? Yo, the whole entire world gon' feel this. The Rhyme Impersonator Show. Don't you act like you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we go. We got skits and parodies like you know. Kicking characters at you like judo. It's the Rhyme Impersonator Show. Don't you act like you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we go. You gon' laugh mad hard, America. Yeah, the hottest new comedy show is right here.
Good evening to all. Hope your weekend was jolly. May I deck your halls with my big balls of holly. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I told Molly. And I will not send Veena K back to Bali. I'm not the father, Maury. That ain't my little girl. Thanks for watching our video, What a Kickstarter World. And with no further ado, and for those who don't know, my favorite station is the Rhyme Impersonator Show. Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Richard A.K. Second, in the building, here with my wonderful co-host,
Veena K.
And we welcome you to another episode of the Rhyme Impersonator Radio Show, a program that supports new up-and-coming independent artists and one that also will provide you with inspirational and positive energy that will help nourish and enrich your daily lives. America, get ready to laugh and live life to the fullest with the Rhyme Impersonator Radio Show. Today, we have a great show for you guys today. I have one of my very, very dear friends, Jonathan Castro, here today. Woo! Yes, and Jonathan, we're going to have some fun. We are going to have, I call Jonathan the diabolical one. Oh. Don't ask me why, but you guys are going to find out why today. Jonathan has been very instrumental in helping us with the Rhyme Impersonator Show project, a man that wears many, many hats. We're going to go to commercial, and then we're going to come back with Jonathan Castro. Guys, you're going to really, really enjoy this interview.
Advertise on the Rhyme Impersonator Radio Show and take advantage of our reasonably priced radio and commercial advertising packages for your business. We specialize in direct response radio and commercial advertising, exclusively designed and tailored to your company's budget, mission, goals, and objectives. Some of our services include professional radio ads, commercials, your own featured radio segment, music jingles and videos, press releases, partial and full event coverage, and more. Become a monthly show sponsor and receive high visibility at the top of each hour of our show. For more information on our silver, gold, and platinum packages, then just email us at therhymeimpersonatorshow@yahoo.com. That's therhymeimpersonatorshow@yahoo.com. Have your business grow to the next level at advertising on the Rhyme Impersonator Radio Show.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan.
Oh, I can speak now?
Yes, you can.
Are you ready for the microphone now? I had to sit here right between you guys. Like I wasn't around for the banter part of the show. Anyway,
hey, Jonathan. Jonathan, tell our fans, where are you originally from?
I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I was born in Brooklyn and raised in Queens.
Nice. And when did you know that you wanted to be an actor, producer, and writer? When did you have a defining moment? Were you always on the stage? Like when you came out the mother's womb, did you just say, hey?
If you ask my family, they would probably say yes. Because I think it's just something that's always been in me. Some of the best memories that I remember, some of the most impactful moments when I was a kid were when I was on stage, like whether it was a first grade play or whatever. I just always remember that. And I remember a cousin of mine giving me my first typewriter at 8 years old and writing stories and scripts. And I'd want to put them together. I'd talk to cousins and people, whoever was around, I'd try to rally people to shoot it and do it. And so that was the producing element in me. And I think these are just qualities I've always had, and it's just natural to, make a progression to making that my work.
Mm-hmm. And where did the writing come into play? When did you find out that you had that gift for just writing? Because I think you're comedic. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've worked with John, and what he does with scripts is amazing. He has incredible comedic timing. So, John, tell us a little bit about that. When your writing style developed?
Well, I think it's always just like I said. I've been writing since I was 8. It's something that I always got the best grade on in school for my writing. Never with math or anything like that. It was always the writing, and I've just always done it. I just love storytelling, whether it's a comedy or a dramatic piece or all kinds of genres.
And who are some of your mentors or role models in acting?
Well, I mean, the cliche would be Marlon Brando. I guess I would start with him. And to tell you the truth, I have more role models. I have more writing role models and producers that I consider really good mentors, more so than actors for some reason. Like I could tell you about how much I love Rob Serling and his work on The Twilight Zone, and
that's great.
And just great producers and writer-producers like Carl Reiner, who made the Big Van Dyke Show back in the day.
Wow.
I just love the whole aspect of it.
Tell us, John, some of the projects that you worked on in the past.
Well, I've done my first short film that I completed was kind of a bit of a wink to The Twilight Zone. It was one of those stories where it was very dialogue driven. It was about a guy going through a situation. It incorporated a little bit of the element of the bizarre, and then in the end there was a twist, and the guy, the piece has a message, kind of like Rod's work on The Twilight Zone. So I think that was one of the first pieces, and that was my win to that. And then, a lot of short bit things here and there, and paving the way to the bigger stuff I'm working on now, which are in the comedic and dramatic realm. More than 2 actually series. It's more for series television.
Nice.
Pilots that I'm working on.
Nice. John, let's take them back. Let's take you back and let you guys know how me and John met. John, care to elaborate?
I don't remember. I think I was drunk, so I don't remember what happened.
Probably drunk on the New York City train, and our eyes met, and people. It was like magic.
Yeah, that's really, that's really nasty.
We sensed our artistry, and it was just so alive.
Well, I do remember. It was a random, but then again, nothing is random. I think everything, all pieces come into play for whatever reason. Like it's never an accident. I remember I wasn't even going to leave my house. I was actually getting ready to go to bed when a friend of mine invited me to go. He had some friends in town, and they were staying at the W, at the biggest suite at the W Hotel, and they invited me to come down, spend the night, hang out, play poker, drinks, and have drinks and things like that. And I just took up the invitation, and I was on the train on my way over there, and that's when I saw this really dark, weird looking dude just kind of sitting there. He looked a little kind of grungy, and he had on a New York Film Academy shirt.
Oh.
I remember that. And then I spoke to you, and I said, hey, what do you do? You in the filmmaking and stuff? And then right from there, we just talked, and you've been around ever since. That was 10 years ago.
Yes. A fond meeting indeed. So, John, please tell our listeners why I refer to you as the diabolical one. The diabolical one!
I don't know why you refer to me as the diabolical one. I don't know if I'm not diabolical.
John, I think we should go to this first clip. Guys, after this, you will understand why I called John the diabolical one. And actually, that stems from the scripts. I usually give John scripts, and John has taken the scripts and just turned it into something just way crazy. And it works. And it's funny. He takes my scripts and dissects them like a mad scientist. So, guys, I'm going to give you a little big clip of Jonathan's uninterrupted session.
Oh, boy.
This is Jonathan. Big treat.
That's pretty long.
There it is. Enjoy it, guys.
Oh, nobody listens to this. Love me tender. I like it. Love me sweet. Never let me go. That's outdated, son. That's just not what's happening right now. Yo, chill. You have made my life complete. and I love you so. Nobody who's gonna love you. Somebody gonna love you from the 50s. What the f? Love me tender, love me true. Those are old now, son. They're dead. That's not what the f***ing honeys are listening to, son. All my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you. Don't ever tell them that, son. They want what they can't have, son. You gotta just be yourself. You just gotta be doing you. Love me tender, love me long. Take me to your heart. It sounds good and everything. I just don't think that's what you should be doing right now. You gotta look, son. You got some skills. You got talent. Let me take you to the other level, son. Oh, bro, you're confusing me, man. All right. Love me tender, love me dear. I know you feel that, son. That's in you. You just gotta be yourself in today's times, man. You just gotta do something different. Separate yourself. You ain't no white boy. You ain't no white boy. You know what? I'm from the hood. You from the hood too, son. You came from the hood just like I came from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Alright, listen, man. Love me tender, love me sweet. You see, you're shaking right now. You see, I'm breaking down that bull wall, son. Look, just be yourself, son. This is what I like, man. I just dig it, dude. That's it. It's not what's happening now. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Because, look, you got to get to the other level, son. You got to get beyond everybody out there, son. Because you got the goods. You just got to get the away from the past. Because the past is the past. You learn from it, but you got to make that your own today, son. You got to do something completely different. And I always will. You see, you killed my ending. I could have done that better.
Yes, that was Jonathan Castro. Woo! Comedic at its best. And he sings as well, ladies. He sings
much better, funnier stuff.
Jonathan, that was good.
I can't even hear it.
I hear that you were the director on the very first skit film for the Rhyme Impersonator show. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience of working with Veena on the set design of the Santa's New Resolution skit? Give our listeners a little info on that.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah, I stepped in, helped out on that first thing, which I haven't even seen, so I can't take the credit or the blame. I have no idea what you guys did with that. But I remember, it was a nice, fun, casual shoot, and Veena was she was like a little bit, it's funny, we were doing a Santa's workshop thing, but Veena was like a little elf, like she was making things up. She was creating a little world. I remember I took a nap, and, I woke up and it was like this little winter wonderland. And that was because Veena and her friend, they were both busy at work. And, but I have no idea what it looks like. When am I going to see that thing?
It is in post-production, people. We cannot wait. I edited a few cuts of it, and it looks amazing. John did an amazing split screen that is totally, just a joy to watch. Wow. It's classic.
I enjoyed helping out, but once again, I can't take all credit, because unless I edit, I don't consider my whole piece. But I'm just helping you out, and hopefully you didn't mess it up.
I would not mess that project up at all, John. What I like about John, he keeps the focus on the set. If he's directing, he's on point, and he takes control in a very directorial way that I really appreciate and respect. It was a point where Cynthia, you remember that, Veena? Cynthia was giving a point, or maybe you should stand over here. And John came in and said, no, Cynthia, no, we're not going to do that. I was dying. It was so funny, because his face was so serious. And Cynthia was like, oh, John, can we bring it over here? And make Richard come on this side for the angle. And John looks at Cynthia and says, no, Cynthia, it's not going to happen. I was like, oh, God. I'm trying to stay at the character, people, and this is going on the set, and I'm like dying laughing. We have a whole. We may have to cut outtakes. So, John, I hear that you are a man, of course, of many talents, and love for singing is one of them.
Oh, fantastic.
John frequents my karaoke events that I host, and this guy, let me tell you, amazing voice, and such a lover of the classics, music of the jazz era, the Billie Holiday, Nat King Cole. He gels with that very well, which is why I really appreciated the interrupted session.
Anyway, it's something I really enjoy. You always have fun karaoke.
So, John, could I put you on the spot and maybe do something for us a cappella?
Oh, please.
Just a little piece, please.
This is the last.
Please, right, Veena?
I never put myself out there as
Come on.
singing anything.
Just a little. Just give us a little Franco Blue Eye.
Oh, gosh. But honestly, we're going to wrap with something that's actually related to
Yes.
the field.
Yes.
This is not something I put myself out there for, because I have friends that go, oh, please, just focus on the other stuff. Anyway. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I've got a little story I think you should know. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Woo! Yeah.
I do other things even better. I have to focus, you know. If you try to do so many things at once, it's just really tough.
Yeah.
Anyway. So
nice.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I'm really excited about the work I'm getting ready to get off the ground next.
Mm-hmm. And what are some of those projects, John?
Well, I have two. There's one project which is a fan favorite, like people who have seen it. There's a comedic project called Table 9, which you know about.
Table 9.
Yes, people love Table 9.
Amazing production.
I have not even put it out, but I've had it play in front of test audiences, the unfinished versions, and it's gone really well. They laugh, they love it. Everyone, one of my friends and people closest to me that see footage, they love it and they want to see more. They want to see it when it's done. So I finally have that one getting ready to be finished and packaged up to be rolled out. I put someone on that so that could be taken care of while I focus on what I'm preparing next, which is a 22-minute comedy. Where I play a pretty exaggerated version of myself. It's the one that's closest to me. And it's kind of like my Seinfeld or my Woody Allen, my Curb Your Enthusiasm. And, so that's really exciting.
Nice. So we're definitely going to be looking out for that. And John, you're welcome always to come back here and definitely promote that. Table 9 is so funny, guys. I mean, I'm behind the scenes, guys, so I see everything, and hilarious. Just like naturally, instantaneous comedy. That's the stuff we like to do.
We're going to roll it out soon. It's all come together, and it's going to be, it's going to have a rollout, and it'll be out there soon. And in the meanwhile, of course, there's also sizzlingreels.com.
Nice. Yeah. And where can fans get in touch with you? Sizzle Reel?
Well, actually, if anyone wants to see some of my work, they could go to my main website.
So what's that site, John?
JonathanCastro.net. And that'll show you some of what I do, and there's information, and then you get more information on other side services I provide in terms of editing and production and things like that. So
repeat that again, John.
JonathanCastro.net.
JonathanCastro.net, people. You are going to be hearing a lot more from John. When we finish this post-production for this particular skit, guys, you're in for a treat. I think we're gonna have a huge casting, kind of like a screening, the big screen for the final pilot. Are we not? We're planning that, I think, right? Veena.
Veena's like, what? I don't know.
Yeah. She's rambling through her notes.
She doesn't look well.
She's under the weather. Stay with me, Veena. Stay with me. Stand with me.
Richard's got a little sticky.
Stand.
Gets her over the cheek.
We beat you like a belly goat. We're live on the air. How can you dare sneeze?
I heard last week toward the end, and I heard Veena talking with another relative.
No, that was not a
some other
conversation.
person. I swear I thought I was listening to like Al Jazeera or something. I was like, what is this? I didn't even hear it, and then I just heard, hello, can you hear me? So yeah, that was some technical stuff.
That was amazing.
But anyway, I'm glad you guys are, doing some branching out in this area. So congrats to that.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing what's next.
When are you singing Fashion Line?
Wow. You know what? That's actually, that's a question I get a lot. And the short answer is they're each just a way of expressing myself. So I don't have any particular preference. I think that I'm just, each of them are all ways to express something and tell a story. Whether you're acting or whether you're writing something or whether you're directing, you're telling a story and you're expressing something. So I think I'm just overall, creative, expressive type of person, and they just tie in with that. I love them all. I'm comfortable with each of them. I think that it just flows with, who I am. And, I'm a very organized person by nature, so the producing is natural, and I tell stories, writing, and directing. It's just all, natural. And I think part of the same thing, the same need to express something or say something. You need some stuff behind. Do what you love. Never let anyone tell you what can't be done. Follow your own path. And the more you focus on what you want, the more the pieces fall into play. And don't listen to anyone else's opinion. Listen to your gut, listen to your heart, and follow through. Don't talk, execute. Do the work. And everything will, all the details come together after that. Follow your heart and do the work. That's it.
Nice. Very well said. Very well said. John, ladies and gentlemen, my Impersonator Radio Show would love to thank John for coming in.
Woo. Thank you.
Yes. You will hear more from John when we have that screening and the Kickstarter launch day. John will be there at the Times Square launch party.
October 5th.
October 5th.
The day after my birthday.
You can definitely check out some of John's work on the set if you go to our YouTube page, Veena. You can see John in action.
Jonathan Castro does that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will have Jonathan Castro back for that monologue. And it's going to be a clean, censored version, I hope.
I didn't expect you to.
I won't have to bleep that out. This is a family show. Right, Veena?
You must have put a lot of work in that. Everything I gave him, every clip, a bunch of persons.
All right, guys. Guys, thank you so much, Jonathan, again, for coming through on the Impersonator Radio Show.
Thank you.
And thank you, John.
All right, everybody.
Next up is the Daisy Vibe coming up.
If you're truly serious about changing your diet and toning up your midsection, then you need the #1 core class in New York City, 6-pack ab group training every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. at Dance Sport, 22 West 34th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. 4th floor, Studio H. Week 1, Basic Core. Week 2, Upper Body and Hip Flexor. Week 3, Boot Camp. Week 4, Obstacle Course. Yes, you can lose the weight. Yes, you can change your body, but the power for change is inside you. Tone your midsection and look amazing this summer. Private sessions are also available. Take advantage of our 5-pack summer training special. To reserve a spot in class or for more information, call 718-613-9366. That's 718-613-9366. Or visit our website at www.6packforlife.com. The power for change is inside you.
So, Veena, how you feeling?
I think I'm a little bit okay.
You
I think I'll get
good?
through this.
Make sure that she is sick, but she's still holding on. And Vaishnavi is here right now. We're going to go to Vaishnavi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Daisy Vibe. Hello, Vaishnavi.
Hi, Richard.
Where in India are you from?
Okay, I'm from a city named Hyderabad in India. It's south of Bombay, and the place where I come from, it's very vibrant with a lot of different kinds of art and music and things like that. So one of the things that they do there, it's very famous for ghazals and the Nizam culture, which has a lot of Mughal influence. So that's where I come from.
When did you come to the States, the USA?
Oh, I came to the United States in 1998. I'm in the summer, in June. I came here with my husband, and I was around 22 when I came here, and I started. I went to school here in UMass Lowell, and I took a long break from music for some time, and I started doing my master's in computer science, and then I was doing a bit of music when I was in college, and then I had a baby and the kids, and you know how it goes, and then I took a break from music, and then focused on my kids and my career, and then I'm back now trying to reestablish the whole whole music, but that's what defines me basically. So I'm trying to get back to my roots again, and
Nice.
I have done a few albums in the past, and when I was a teenager, I auditioned for All India Radio in India. I was a 16-year-old girl, and then I started being a regular in All India Radio for some time, and I started singing for many other albums for different people as a professional singer, and back in India. And so when I came back here, the biggest challenge I had was that I didn't have anything to do. Because the kind of music is very different from what I heard here when I came. So I couldn't find, and that was the age when there was no Facebook or social networking and things like that in the 90s, in the late 90s. So it was a challenge for me to actually be able to keep up with my music and preserve it and keep the essence of it, you know, and be able to maintain it. So that was my biggest challenge.
What are some of the challenges that you face and have to overcome?
Other challenges is actually trying to make time. Right now, I have learned back in India when I was a teenager. I learned Carnatic music. I was exposed to Carnatic music as a form of Indian classical music, and I actually right now I am actually exploring the Hindustani music, which is the North Indian classical music. So there are two different kinds of music, and I see that they do have similarities in terms of the raga and things like that, and the way the notes are, you know, connected together, and patterns are made to actually render melody and things like that. I find Hindustani very soothing and very melodious, so I started learning Hindustani recently, and I would love to make an album with pure Hindustani classical at some point. I'm trying to, that's my biggest challenge right now, to be able to, you know, not just be an amateur, but be able to professionally bring in the quality that a professional singer brings in Hindustani music. So that's my biggest challenge right now. It's a new genre for me. It's not Carnatic. It's not the semi-classical light music that I'm used to. So I am right now learning something totally different from what I was always used to.
We're going to play Lady Legend from Vaishnavi Kondapalli.
राम हमारे हम हैं
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Very beautiful voice.
Thanks so much.
You know, wow.
What is the difference between Hindustani and Carnatic music?
The difference, I feel, basically when the basis of both of them is the same, because the ancient music of Indian classical was Drupad, and Carnatic and Khayal kind of evolved from there. Carnatic is more close to Drupad than Hindustani. Hindustani has a lot of Persian influence. The word Khayal in Hindustani is Khayal means imagination. You imagine, you create music, things like that. So in a Hindustani concert, musician basically what he does is he picks one raga. You know what's a raga, right? So they pick one raga and they try to elaborate it and bring the melodious tunes in it, and try to explore the raga with different variations of the notes, and the mood and the melody in that raga is kind of explored in the khayal. So Hindustani musicians just pick one raga and tries to perform just that one raga for about 30-40 minutes, which can be very, very involving. Unless you are really into the music, you may or may not enjoy it as much as a hardcore Hindustani music lover. In a Carnatic style, it's more off late. It has been very dynamic. It's very much faster paced than Hindustani music, and the artists nowadays actually sing many different ragas in a concert. In a half an hour concert, sometimes they can end up singing 2 or 3 different ragas. So basically, they both have a similar ragas and all that stuff, but basically they do have the way they're rendered is kind of different, and the melody.
Vaishnavi?
Yeah.
Vaishnavi?
Yep.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can.
I wanted to talk a little bit about a song you recorded about a year ago that was originally composed in Telugu.
Yep.
The song is entitled Kuhu Kuhu Bole.
Yeah, that's in Hindi, actually.
That song is very dear to your heart because you and your mom used to sing this duet together when you were a little girl. I understand that your mom, an avid lover of music herself, passed away some 16 years ago to cancer. Veena and I, of course, would like to extend our condolences to your family. It seems your mother was truly instrumental in finding your voice. And upon her passing, I read that you even stopped singing for over 12 to 13 years. Can you tell us a little bit about that? And a little bit about your mom.
Yeah, actually, my mom actually was, she was the one actually who initiated me into music when I was a little girl. She loved music a lot, and she actually did a lot of listening, and she would record songs. She was always with the radio. I remember when I was a little girl, she would just record songs, and if she liked something that was coming off of the TV or on the radio, she would just have the recorder ready so that she would record it, and she'd always tell me, learn this song, this is so pretty, this would suit your voice, and things like that. So she was always looking out for me to, learn the right songs that would, improve my skills and things like that. So it came to a point where, she was so much involved. She would come for every recording I would go for in All India Radio or any other places. And she was like my second person. Like I'm Vaishnavi, but people knew that she's Vaishnavi's mom, and people would say, oh, wherever I went, she was there with me. So my music connections knew her more than me. So when she passed away, I really felt like I lost a lot of my music. So I just didn't feel good about singing again. So I just when I sing that, I'm crying. So I didn't cry.
I just want to go into that song because I know we don't have much time, but I'm going to definitely play that beautiful song. This is Cool. Right. Wow. Beautiful song, Vaishnavi.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And you know what, Vaishnavi, I'd just like to say, the loss of a loved one, of course, is never easy, but I feel that your mother is looking down on you right now with a smile for your courage
thank you.
to take the steps to find your true voice again. I understand your husband and your children have helped in this process, and we have today by having you on the Desi Vibe show. Right, Veena?
Thank you. And I should say that you are a very good mentor. I see what I should be in your mom, in you. Especially when we had the help you with your mother in month of February. You were actually encouraging each and every kid to sing, each and every child to sing whatever they can. And then also suggesting them, advising them, hey, think about how it goes, set a goal, and try to achieve it. And I think that's a very good advice. Any other inspiring quotes?
Any inspiring quotes?
Yeah,
I would say, I'm not good at remembering the quotes of others, but I can paraphrase some of the quotes that inspire me. I would say, give your best, whatever you can, whatever you do, whether it is playing a song or cooking or reading or your work at work, just give your 100% and the results will automatically show. That's what I believe in, and I continue to do that.
Wow. Wow.
Do you want to write your own lyrics, or do you want to create your own
original
original music and lyric? Yeah, that's a challenge for me, definitely. Definitely. That's where I want to get to. I'm actually working on an album for semi-classical bhajans. So I already have one released, I think 14 years ago, I think. So I'm trying to do the same again, but with a different genre. So I'm trying to get the contacts back in India to actually get a quality, professional, album that I can, work on.
And we can help you with that as well. Veena has a lot of connections here in New York.
That's nice.
So definitely reach out to us. Next time I would love to see you return to the Desi Vibe show with your first album. And, we would get a half hour for you to help promote it. Right, Veena?
Yes, definitely. And
hey,
Richard is a singer.
And hey, I would even, love to feature you in a song on my next album. We can make that happen, Veena. Can we make that happen, Veena?
He wants to sing along with you.
On my next album.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
That would be an honor.
You're beautiful, talented, and may you continue to move forward, and perfect your gift. And this is what we're here for. And I just want to end. I got to play one more song from Vaishnavi. I'm loving her voice. Amazing. And this song I really like because it literally made me feel like I was a kid again. It was a song cousin used to sing to her childhood friend, Shayo, and it's entitled, Veena? Yeah. Wow. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are amazing. Wow. Beautiful voice. I love that song.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites too.
I'm going to ask you if you have any up-and-coming events.
Actually, I do have a few coming in this area. More like chamber concerts. We have a few people get together, and like-minded, in the sense the people who have the similar interest in music get together, and they have chamber concerts in their homes. And I sometimes go for those, and I sing there. And I don't have any major event right now coming up anytime soon, but I do have a couple of these chamber concerts
nice.
lined up.
Where are you located now, Vaishnavi? Are you in?
I'm in Boston area.
Oh, nice.
In a town named Westford. It's about 30 miles from Boston.
Will you be interested in performing in New York?
Yep, definitely.
Hey.
Yeah.
We would love to have you.
Definitely, I think, I'm going to check with a few of the connections that I have here, and I definitely really like to perform here.
Yeah. It has to happen. And then we'll show you a few of the studios here as well, very professional studios. And, we can definitely, we have some great musicians. New Zealand knows a lot of great musicians, kinetic players, and very different styles. So I'm sure we can put something together. At least, you can maybe get a first single done, at least one song, and that can, catapult and help bring in the rest,
Again, if you do like Vaishnavi Kondapalli, the way she says, you can pretty much listen to it on the Impersonator radio show.
Yes.
And if you want to know more about her, please do email us, and we'll send you basically.
Yes, we'll send you her links, and you can hear her music.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're amazingly talented. I didn't know there was so much talent in the Kondapalli family. I'm jealous. I'm trying to get my lazy parents and my lazy Olivers up and do something with all the talent they have. It's good to know that, there's talent out there. Veena definitely has performed for you, and she will definitely cover it as well. So I look forward to seeing you here in New York. And we're going to work on something really good.
Yep. And same here. I'm very excited about the show, what you're doing, and it's a great opportunity for a lot of upcoming artists to be able to express their, their views and their talent, and they show off their talent, showcase their talent, I should say, and things like that. That's what they need, and this is the right platform for that.
We are running out of time right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vaishnavi.
Okay, thanks so much for having me. Bye, Veena.
Pleasure is all ours. Second Karaoke, baby. Second Karaoke. New York City's hottest karaoke service. Available for restaurants, bar venues, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, holiday parties, cruise ships, hotels, singing telegrams, fundraisers, and corporate events. What makes us different from all the rest? Well, we have a secret weapon, the soulful ICP Records recording artist. Second, the #1 karaoke host in KJ in New York City, guaranteed to get your party jumping. Karaoke songs available in English, Spanish, Indian, Chinese, Japanese, and Russian. Receive 20% off birthday packages, which also include a complimentary Jamaican fruit rum cake. To book Second Karaoke for your next up-and-coming event, please call 718-613-9366. That's 718-613-9366. Or visit our website at www.secondkaraoke.com. That's www.2ndkaraoke.com. Second Karaoke, bringing the soul and swagger to your party. Second Karaoke, baby. I want to say thank you to Veena K for the Days She Died. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank everybody again for sharing our video, What a Kickstarter War. Right, Veena?
Yes, and I should say that just for a Kickstarter War, I've actually reached
1,000 views. Whoa.
Thank you very much for each and every person who has shared to us throughout.
Everybody. We thank you so much. You know, it's because of you guys why we're doing this right now, and we appreciate every like, every share. We appreciate it. Right, Veena?
That's right.
The Rhyme Impersonator Show. Don't you act like you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. You gon' laugh mad hard, America. Yeah, the hottest new comedy show is right here. Where we from, baby?
Nia.